guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to start putting the Cruise album together, and the reason why I'm doing this a little bit early is twofold. One, if you watched my video from a couple days ago, you can see I am working on getting all of my albums completely in order and completely organized and labeled. There is that. I have these binder albums from Hobby Lobby, and you can see I got them on clearance a while ago for $6.24 each, so this is not around. This might not be the typical album style that you might choose for a cruise, right? But I'm going with it because I have lots of these albums. I have 4 that I brought in the room with me now, and I think I have 4 or 5 in the other room still. So that's the first reason why I want to start getting these in albums. The second reason why is because this is my stack, you guys. This is the stack of layouts that I've completed for this album, and it's ridiculous. It's big and ridiculous. So I need to do something about that. A lot of them aren't in page protectors yet, and it's just a whole thing now. You know what I mean? So, I am going to try to figure out where in the heck the beginning of this is, which it's over here somewhere. Here we go. Here is the beginning. So these are a little bit crazy. Usually I would be spread out on the floor, but I can't do this spread out on the floor with you. I can't like show you everything that is that's kind of going into it, right? All right, so I'm gonna put this off to the side. And I'm not sure if this is going to be the title page to the Cruise album, or if this is going to be the title page of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party portion of the album. I haven't figured that out yet, but we're gonna keep it on the Cruise at first. Okay, I hope you are seeing the stuff that is going in here. All right, so we got the album. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that one in there for now. It's gonna start, right? And then these are pretty much in order. You know, we're at the airport, we're in the lounge looking outside, we're having pancakes printed. Now this is a little bit out of order. No, it's not. We're still in the airport. Now we're in the air. We're at the cruise line. Okay. More at the port pictures. Okay. You can see NASA and other cruise ships. This is in the port. This was our boarding, hanging out outside and actually on the ship. Here are the screenshots that I took from the app. So if you guys have been watching my cruise layouts for a while, you've seen these, and you've seen the explanation like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 over here. So that's kind of like the itinerary, and now we're going to start the room. We were in room 7032, split bathroom. This is a 2-page layout. Some towel animals and faux pocket page on this side, and then over here the chocolates and the welcome gifts that I had ordered. This is looking out at our balcony, and you can see the captain's area of the ship right there. This is on our balcony. This is, we decided to have our laundry done. Looking out on our balcony, you can see the stars and everything. Again, us on the balcony in these robes. Oh my word, you guys, I love these robes so much. Okay, this is just outside of the ship. More outside of the ship pictures. We've got some inside the ship with the fairies. And the lights right here. Then we have Christopher taking care of the ship and moving the ship around in the magical painting. Got a double page layout of the coffee shop. This is where the whiskey was. The latte. Then we have, oh, I don't want to get into the food yet. See, this is why this is good that I'm doing this, because I want around the ship. I don't want to get into, I don't want to get into the food yet. Okay, so this is around the ship. This is scrapbooking, but I need this to be on the opposite side of this, but the latte art might not make it on there. So I'm going to have to figure out an 8.5 by 11 photo for that. See, I've got things, this is around the ship, but this was a shop. So that's technically food. So I want to put that in food. This is around the ship. Okay, so food. We got pirate night. Pirate night. All kinds of pirate nights, you guys. We got duck butt. And that's food. So I'm going to put duck butt in here. And we're getting a little bit full up in here. So food, pirate night. This isn't around the ship. This is around the ship. So just some snapshots. That's going to be food and drink. This is going to be the spa. That's Key West. That is a whole different, that's food, Castaway Key. That's at the ship. That's food. That's food. The restaurant. Oh, this is when we booked our next cruise. So we got the Census Spa. Now, I do know that I want to journal about the spa. So I'm going to go back to this right here so that my spa layout can go here. I will do an 8.5 by 11 journaling. This is just going to be there. This is just a printout that they gave us for scrapbooking at the Disney cruise. And then I think what we'll do is end the album, the first bit of the album with that, because let's see how full I mean, it's still pretty flat. Sometimes my albums end up popping out a little bit, but I don't want to overfill them. Okay, so we got one down, right? I might put just a couple more in here. I think I can put just a couple more in here. So what I need to do is see what, so this is going to be Pirate Night and food. So this is all Pirate Night and food. And that's all Pirate Night and food. That is food. This was on an excursion, so that's going to go with the excursions. The Key West stuff, the Key West is, I don't know if that is going to be its own album, or if it is just going to be a section of this album. This is in the restaurant, so I'm going to put that, this is actually in Palo. Okay, that's food, that's food. That is us, that is food, food, food. Okay, I've scrapbooked a lot of the food. All right, so I can put a little bit more in this album. So what I'm going to do is grab, I was like, I'll just grab the around the ship section and we can put in photos and finish it off. But there is a lot of around the ship in here. So I'm just trying to realistically see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I do like to at least get 20 in here. That is what makes me the happiest, is if I can get 20 layouts in. So I think what we'll do is just add okay, hold on. I need something that I know is going to be a 2-page layout. 2, 3, okay, that's a 1-page layout. 6, that's a 2-page layout. And that's a 1-page layout. I love this picture of us so much. Okay, sorry, I'm starting to get happy looking at my pictures and not really paying attention to what I just said we were gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 more page protectors in here, right? So I'm gonna do these on this side, turn and do these on this side and this side, and then we'll end it with, that's an awful lot of decor, right? Like I do have an awful lot of maybe we'll do some, I don't like that idea either. Maybe we'll do where they were filming a commercial in there as the last page of that. Okay. So there is that. The first album is gonna be done, right? And then I've got more around the ship. So there is my first album. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. Now, I think my food is actually going to have an entire album. So what we're gonna do is pull all of the food stuff. And I know I did not organize this very well. So that is that. That's the confirmation. Food. So food and drink, I should say. Not just food. It's Castaway Key. Castaway Key. Oh, here is an around the ship that I missed. So we'll put that over there with around the ship. That needs to be there. There is, okay. That is food. That is food. That is food. That is food. Food. All right. Ah. I'm losing it. Losing it. Okay. Actually, this is going to be around the ship too. That photo of Christopher and I. So this will probably be the starting page of the second album. Or whatever album, right? Like, I don't know exactly. Okay, that's Pirates. This you might think is Pirates because I used a pirate paper, but it's actually about the escargot. Food, Pirates, Pirates, Pirates. I'm going to keep this as part of Pirates, even though it is food and drink, because it was specifically for Pirate Night. So any of the pirate stuff is just going to be like pirate stuff. So here we have food. All right. So need a title page for the food, right? Like I need something to be the first page. So what I think that's going to do is it's going to be Christopher and I on this one, right? So Christopher and I will go in there. That'll be the first page. Now, I do know that I don't have a whole heck of a lot of food, wine, and whiskey tasting left, right? So I'm going to pull those out, and then I will get these kind of in line with what we got going on here. So kind of want to put these out so I know what photos I have. This is that. That's the pub. That's it. Those might or might not go in. These are Animator's palette. These are Animator's palette. These are Animator's palette. Okay. So I can get rid of that, and then I kind of have this going on here. All right. So like I said, we got the kind of the title page, right, of the food. So I'll put that in there. Next, what I think I want to do is just trying to kind of see what I got going on here. I think what I'll do is put these drinks in next because they're just drinks, right? Like that's just random bits. There's no like theme thing to it. Okay. that needs to go like that. So we'll put this here, because this is the coffee shop, right? So I will put these two photos here. These are just some desserts, right? So we'll put that there. All right, we got the second part of the coffee shop. Then we got the whiskey tasting, because, you know, we did do that. And then what I think I'm going to do is do the wine tasting. So these are the wines. These are wines. What I want to do is have, so this is in the coffee shop. And I don't want that in between it. I could just put this on a sheet of cardstock and have it before the coffee shop instead of having an 8.5 by 11. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab me a sheet of cardstock. Grabbed two different pinks to see. I think we're going to put it on that one. Okay. This is a smooth cardstock. We're going to kind of put it like that. Kind of want it evenly spaced. Okay. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, now we go into the coffee shop. The whiskey tasting, the wine tasting. Okay, so this is still wine tasting. So this is Christopher. So I'm gonna scrapbook that photo. Put those there. Then we've got just this pub. I took pictures of the outside of it, but not the inside because I thought the outside was cool. So we'll put that there. Okay. Next, we will do Enchanted Garden. Actually, that's a lie. We're gonna do these next. Ooh, my stomach is growling. I wonder if you guys heard that. We'll do those next, and I'll see. This one can go here. Okay, so this is Paulo. Okay, animator's palette, animator's palette, animator's palette. Paulo. This is kind of room stuff. Royal Court, Royal Court, Royal Court. Okay. So since this is kind of like room service-y type stuff, this needs to go in a page protector that gets cut down. So we'll put that there. All right, and then we will do Enchanted Garden. So we have the Enchanted Garden here. Then I've got some menus of it on this side, so menus will go there. Okay. Whoops, Starbucks cup. Then we will go to Royal Court. And this is the outside of that, but I'm going to do this as kind of like the divider to show now you're at Royal Court photos. So we'll get that one in there. And then this one. And then the escargot actually happened at Royal Court, so that'll go in there too. Okay. Now we're going to do Paulo. So that, and then this photo of us, and okay. Whoops, I had some Enchanted Garden photos that needed to go in here. So that will actually go here. And this will actually go here. Okay, and then this will go here. And then there's us. And then we've got Animator's Palette, which I have a hunk of photos that I have not scrapbooked yet. So we'll start that one there. We'll go here because this is like decorations. So yeah, the food is definitely going to fill an album. We've got these and these. So I'll be right back. Okay. Now I'm back. So let's get some page protectors in here and get the rest of the Animator's Palette finished, right? So now I will tell you guys, I do have these things where we turned into certified Disney animators, and we folded them in half. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get those in here, if I'm just going to leave them folded in half and like make a pocket page out of it, because I don't want to cut it down and it's not going to fit a 12 by 12 page. So it's probably going to be a pocket page. Anyway, all right. Here is Christopher, just as happy as he can be. So we'll put that one there. I've got Animator's Palette Dessert. A couple of those. We'll put that there. We got those three. Then we've got even more menus. Put those there. We'll put these here. All right, so then these are our animators palette drawing. So obviously, right, like I've got the thing. So maybe what this will be is a page like a pocket page with this in there. So that's what I'll do here. This will be a pocket page. Then here are some we'll put those here. Whoops, I totally missed the page protector. And then this, we have like the animator names. And I took a bunch of pictures of that because they were running through. And then we have Christopher for the last day's breakfast. So that's all my food photos? I can't have it be without one on the back, and there definitely needs to be something else in here, right? Do we dare fit? No, I don't think I have all the pirate stuff done. Let's see. That's around the ship. St. Thomas. Key West and driving. When we're leaving. Oh, I don't. I have the ice cream. Okay. That can go there. All right. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So if I put the piratey stuff in there, that's not piratey. This is piratey stuff. We put piratey stuff in here. Well, let's see how thick it gets. Put those here. And then photos of us on the other side. Now, I do know that I still have layouts to go in here. So this is going to get a little bit thicker. I'm comfortable with that. Okay. So now we got that one done. Hooray! So now, sticker. Now we got more around the ship, right? And those are not around the ship. This is around the ship. So we'll put that one there because this will be like around the ship part 2 because it's not going to fit in one. And I still have a lot of photos here, so I am not ready to kind of plan out yet. So I've got 2 albums already for the Disney cruise. So yeah, it's going to be real, you guys. It's going to be real. But I will start working on this batch of photos next. If you just wanted to see me put stuff in the album, go ahead and turn off your video now. But if you kind of want to see what I'm thinking for the photos, that's cute. Then maybe kind of stick around. We got shuffleboard going on. We got these crazy faces. Okay, Frozen, Buena Vista Theater. This is Become a Detective. Port Adventures, another pretty light, Another pretty light. Oops, this is the elevator. This is a chaise. This is just hanging out with Christopher. These are some fun carpets. Porthole. Plain Crazy. That's a bad photo. The Walt Disney Theater. Disney Theater. Got some carpet. Pictures of us. We'll sprinkle those throughout. And then this is outside, the Disney trash cans. Okay. So definitely in sections, like I said, the pictures of us, like the little selfie things, we will sprinkle throughout this. Now we got that. Now it's just a matter of what do I want to scrapbook. There's my husband. I think I want to scrapbook the Disney Cruise trash cans next. Because why not? Okay. Alright guys, now I am set for my Around the Ship. I am going to get to scrapbooking those. I've also got random things inside those albums that need to be scrapbooked. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I still have a little stack of layouts that are not in an album yet, and I'm okay with that. At least it's not like 8 inches and falling down all over the place. So there's a little update on that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.